watching KITV4 News this morning.
We are just a week away from Christmas, and so Homestyle Sunday is Kathy.
We are Hawaii's government employees.
You are watching KITV4 News this morning.
We are just a week away from Christmas, and so joining us in studio this morning for a special edition of Homestyle Sunday is Kathy Lee herself. Thank you for joining us. Now, we talked a lot about home decorating tips, but now you've got some tips for people like me.
Yes.
This morning.
Just for you, Paul.
Desperate people that are only a week away from Christmas and are still searching for Christmas ideas.
Right, exactly. And I'm sure you always find the perfect gift for your wife.
No.
No? Okay, good. Then you're going to need my tips too. So this is for the men in our audience. I want to talk about how to make the Christmas gifts a little bit more special. So let's start out with box number 1 over here. In box number 1, Paul, let's start out with the tried and true. What guys are used to. What woman doesn't like to open up a box like this? Jewelry, right? We all love getting jewelry. And here, believe it or not, at Kathy's Marketplace, we also have some bling. I mean, this is beautiful. It's very nice. It's about $190, and you can find this at Kathy's Marketplace. But you know what? It's kind of ordinary. Even though it's beautiful, what I want you to do is think outside the box. What about, Paul, something like this? These are adorable branch earrings. They're affordable, only $32. But let's make it personal. Let's make it special. What if this, instead of a typical jewelry box, was in something like, ta-da, this tree stump? You have the branches growing out of the tree stump jewelry box, but what did I say about making it personal, setting the tone? A little note. And in the note it says, I want to grow old with you. Could you do that? How easy would that be to do?
Somebody get me a pen here.
Get your pen,
write
Paul.
some of this
Come on. I mean, how cute is that? See, these are the things that women remember, and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. This is a fraction of the price. Okay, moving on to box number 2 over here. Now, these boxes hardly cost any money at all. It's about, I'm talking about personalizing and creating a setting. I've got some snow, $2.50 from Walmart. You get that snow in the kitchen when she's not looking, and you put it on the counter before she gets home from work. And then in that snow, you get a coffee mug with hot chocolate. But you know what? It doesn't have to be just any old coffee mug. Remember I said make it what? Starts with a P. Personal.
Yes.
I found this at Starbucks. At Starbucks, a little over $10. You write on this coffee mug a personal message, and then you put it in the oven, you bake it. And what can you write that goes on top of snow? What about, you melt me? You melt me, and then this is a personalized coffee mug. You have your hot chocolate, and then what are you going to do with that special woman in your life? You are going to get comfy cozy on the sofa and watch one of my favorite movies of all time, a total chick flick, The Notebook, okay? And she is just going to die. So this costs maybe what? $25, $30 at best. And finally, Paul,
I am eagerly anticipating box number
3. Let's get a little romantic here. Check this out. And this costs nothing. Candlelight. Okay, we've all been there, done that. Candlelight, though, in the bathroom. Before she gets home, you set the stage. You set the stage with the candlelight. Of course, the bubble bath. This is like $3. But setting the setting, creating the setting. This is $1.50. You put this on the vanity mirror. You've got snowflakes here. When she walks in there, you've got snowflakes, the bubble bath, the candlelight. You get a tube of lipstick. Make sure it's not Chanel. And you write down, Merry Christmas, I'm yours. And the final finishing touch, the red ribbon. and you put a bow around your neck, and when she walks in, you say, unwrap me, I'm yours. Do it, Paul. I know this is a G-rated morning show, so hopefully this is okay. But what do you think? Can you do box number 1, 2, or 3?
I'm sure I probably can.
Or all 3?
Maybe all 3 even.
Yeah?
We'll have to see how it works out for this Christmas.
We'll have to see.
So basically, just personalize whatever the gift is, even if it's not box number 1, 2, or 3. We'll make a bigger impact.
That's exactly what you have. Of course, I'm thinking outside the box, right? But what I really want the men to focus on is it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. What makes it so special for women is that we know you put time and effort and energy and thought into our gift. For guys, big screen TV, you're done, right? But for the women, it's really knowing that you're doing these things, these note cards and personalizing something. We know that you put effort into it instead of just going in for 10 minutes into the mall and picking something out to buy. Does that make sense?
That definitely makes a lot of sense. We're out of time because I've got to run out to the store and get a couple of things.
And write some notes.
Right, but thank you very much, Kathy, for coming in. And you'll be back at your showroom next week with another Home Style Sunday. And as always, you can find information on Kathy's Marketplace on the As Seen On section of our website, kitv.com.